everybody, I thought today I would just do a really quick video about how to stay involved with your school, stay involved with your community. I feel like this is a really important topic that a lot of people don't talk about. So let me just give you some examples. I think obviously there are some things that, at least to me, are like your obvious examples of staying involved with your school, and that would be you interacting with other teachers and how you interact with your students and students that are not your students you see in the hallway. Tell them good morning. Ask them how their day is going. I think a lot of times we really don't realize how important that can be, and I consider that to be being involved with your school. You're making a connection. I have a lot of teacher friends at my school, but I also try to make sure that the people that are not my so-called, friends, that I still say hey to them in the hallway. How's your day going? When you leave the teacher's lounge, have a nice day. Things like that really help. I know at our school we have a pretty good community built, and we do things like we have a lot of meals, like luncheons and things together, like potlucks. We have one, one at the beginning of the year, we have one in the middle of the year, we have one at the end of the year, and that's really nice because you get to kind of chill out and hang out with each other and eat and kind of enjoy. Food is always fellowship, and it's really fun. And those things are really important, because if your teachers are not happy and are not involved, then your school is not really a good place to be. Now, something else that can help with staying involved with your school is going to all of your school's activities. Now, I teach at a high school, which means we have literally every kind of sport, every kind of artistic endeavor, all of these things. We have a AP Academy, we have lots of clubs, so our school has so many activities. And yes, I could say you need to go to at least one of everything. I don't really think that that's realistic, but what I will do is, at the beginning of each semester, I ask the kids, when they fill out kind of their information at the beginning of the year, to put down what things they're involved in. What clubs are you in? What clubs are you hoping to be involved in? Because sometimes they don't know yet. What sports are you planning on trying out for? Or do you know that you're on the team? So do you play basketball? Are you in theater? Are you in chorus? And all those kind of things. Are you in ROTC? And in having that list, I kind of have a cheat sheet of all the things that I need to go to that semester. Now, obviously, I don't get to all of them, but I try to make sure that I at least show some interest in it, even if I can't come. I am not a sports person by any means. No sports for me. No watching them, no talking about them. But they are really important to our kids. And so I at least try to make sure, if there was a basketball game and I know I have a kid on the basketball team, how did it go last night? And they'll be really excited to tell you whether it was good or bad. And a lot of times then they'll give you an invitation. Are you coming to my game? And you don't have to stay the whole time. And maybe that's kind of rude of me to say that, but go for a little bit. Usually the game, if it starts at 4 or 5, you can find something in your room to do until then. Then go for a little bit, let them see you, kind of cheer them on, and you can leave. And the kids really appreciate that, because unfortunately some of them don't have parents or family or friends that even come to see their games, either because they can't or they don't want to. So sometimes we're the only kind of avenue for that. If the kid's in band or in chorus or in theater, go see a concert, go see a show. A lot of times at our school, teachers get in free to all these kind of events and sports games too. So it doesn't cost anything for me to go. And that way, if I need to leave early, I don't feel bad that I've paid $5 to get in and then I'm only staying for 30 minutes. And I also think that this is a good way for you to also have something to talk about with your kids. I'll tell you the really simple one. Go to a football game. Because if you go to a football game, you're going to get a collection of all kinds of things. You're going to get football players. You're going to get cheerleaders. You're going to get band kids. If you have kids that do flags, so flaggers and those kind of color guard, they're going to be there. A lot of the clubs help sometimes with like selling concessions or with cleanup. You're going to see them, and you're also going to see the kids that just came to watch the game. So I think it's also good for kids to see that you're kind of a normal person and that you don't live at the school, that you have different clothes. So that's another good opportunity to kind of be involved in your community. And I mean, I'm in the South. A home football game is about as big as community gets kind of here, at least for other people. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, but yay. So another thing is obviously clubs. If you're in a high school, our school at least has a lot of clubs. So me and one of the other teachers at our school runs Diversity Club, and we do activities and things with those kids. And a lot of the clubs do service projects. So if you want to get involved with those, you can definitely talk to any of the teachers at your school that run clubs, and they always need help with service projects and things like that. Our Diversity Club is cleaning out and organizing our school's book room. It has given us a really good opportunity to connect with a lot of teachers we wouldn't normally talk to as they're coming in and out of the book room, bringing things in. Something else that I don't think a lot of us think about is when it's lunchtime, walk through the cafeteria. And I know that sounds crazy, but the kids love seeing us in the cafeteria. I don't know why, but they love to scream, "Hey, Miss Bowman! Hey, come over here!" And then they have something stupid to say, and then you laugh, and they're all laughing, and then you walk away. They love that for whatever reason. You get to pick with them, or at least I do, and joke with them and say, "Oh my God, you guys are friends," and things like that, and they laugh, and that can really help you build a community. And I don't mean when you're doing your duty, because like at our school, a lot of people have cafeteria duty, and they're not going to go walk through the cafeteria because they're already on duty. That doesn't count. We're talking about like when it's your free time. Take a walk through, buy a cookie, go back. These are just some ideas of things that you can do to kind of increase your involvement in the school. Talk to other teachers and find out what they do. I think a lot of times everybody needs help and they're afraid to ask. So if you like sports, you can always go to one of the coaches or one of the teachers that helps coach or whatever and say, "Hey, I know you guys got a game on Friday. Is there anything I can do to help?" I know at least at our school, our track team, when we have a meet at our school, they need a lot of people to help like time and set up and break down and things like that. And they ask the teachers to help with that. So that'd be an easy thing to do one afternoon to help if you wanted to. Ask the people that run clubs. I know for me, I really love theater and musicals and things like that. And so I help our theater teacher whenever they did the spring musical this year. I plan on helping next year. I really had a blast. And the kids liked it too, that there was an extra hand there and they needed the extra hands. So kind of get involved, ask around about things that you're interested in, and you can definitely find somewhere that you can help. I hope this kind of encouraged you to kind of get involved with your school. It can definitely help with teacher morale. It can help the community at your school. It can help the kids to see, kind of that you're a real person. And those are all good things. So like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you soon. Bye.